Hi, my name is Lily Chamberlain and I teach Spanish here at Dartmouth High School. I'm also the advisor to the Multicultural Club. I was so happy when Mr. Tebow asked me to be involved with the Playbook initiative. I didn't really know that much about it at the time, but it's a really cool program that involves students throughout the state working on anti-discrimination work.
The Playbook Initiative is a program designed to leverage the power of sport to engage middle school students on critical societal issues related to race, ethnicity, gender, religion, culture, disability, and orientation. Developed by the 2016-2017 Boston Celtics in partnership with Project 351, the Playbook Initiative uses real-world, authentic scenarios authored by middle school students from Lawrence and North Andover, Massachusetts, to help prepare middle school students to intervene in safe but effective ways when they witness incidents related to discrimination, bias, or hate.
My name is Jesse Walker. I'm 18 years old, a senior here at Dartmouth High. I'm part of the color guard team, and then I serve as captain. I'm the president of the Black Student Union, and I was also able to be the lead trainer for the Dartmouth High Playbook Initiative.
My name is Tia Rad. I'm a junior, and I am vice president of both the Medical Careers Club and the Multicultural Club, and I was a deputy trainer of the Playbook Initiative.
So my why to becoming a Playbook trainer was definitely moving to Dartmouth in 5th grade and coming from a very diverse community, then coming here where it really wasn't as diverse. Just being able to give those middle school students that experience of just like being included in something very special and definitely a serious topic nowadays. And being able to just share my story with those students was one of the main reasons why I wanted to become a Playbook trainer.
So when I first heard about this, I was really moved by it, because as a middle schooler, I would have loved to have an opportunity like this, you know, like having someone to look up to and teach us the rights and wrongs of societal issues such as discrimination, gender, sexuality, all that.
Our two-day workshops led by Jesse and Tia were outstanding and certainly prepared our students to intervene should they see any issues related to bias, discrimination, or hate. But more than that, our Dartmouth Middle School Playbook teammates also got guided tours of Dartmouth High School and got to see what a day at Dartmouth High School is like through the lens of a student. They got tours of the building, saw some of the outstanding areas that Dartmouth High School has to offer. They also experienced lunch in our dining hall. And most importantly, they got to talk directly with Dartmouth High School mentors who provided them critical information to help them get plugged in and help them transition to Dartmouth High School in the coming years.
So one of the activities I facilitated was an activity called Agree, Disagree, Unsure. It was an activity where we presented a number of statements to our middle schoolers, and they had to pick whether they agree, disagree, or were unsure of the statement that they were given. That game really just helps get them thinking, and it's really nice to hear their perspectives on it. And other people sometimes they tend to change their mind once they hear other people's opinions.
It was pretty surprising because there were really strong answers, and it was definitely topics that I know some high schoolers wouldn't be able to really answer truthfully, even maybe some educators, because it was definitely some challenging topics. So just seeing how like vulnerable they were to just sharing what their opinions were was inspiring.
So we spent the day in Boston. Me and Jesse were invited as trainers to participate in a day-long training in the Celtics practice area. And that whole day was really just based on how to be trainers, more empowering trainers. And not to mention, Dartmouth was one of 28 schools across the Commonwealth that was picked to be in this initiative. And we got to spend the day doing reflection games that we would do to our middle schoolers, and we had the opportunity to be trained by the Celtics' Drew Holiday.
We got to meet many educators and high school students from Massachusetts who were really engaged in the situation and just really wanted to share their story. We also got to meet Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, and we got to meet her and hear her outtake on the Playbook initiative, which is pretty cool.
So we hope that the Playbook initiative doesn't stop with the two-day workshops. We hope it's work that's going to continue. Certainly we hope our Dartmouth Middle School teammates feel empowered to intervene should they witness any unfortunate situations related to discrimination, bias, or hate. But more than that, we're going to be traveling to the middle school to help them plan a day of action in follow-up to the work that they did with Jesse and Tia. And so our early thoughts on that are that they might plan a day of no hate, or certainly create an opportunity for Dartmouth Middle School students to take a pledge of no hate, very similar to the outstanding work that our Black Student Union has done here at Dartmouth High School.
I hope that we can continue this for many years to come, because it seems like whenever we do one of these, the kids always leave knowing more knowledge and more information than they started out with, and that way we can start to see less discrimination and less hate.
Yeah, going forward from the past few trainings into like the future of Playbook for Dartmouth High, I definitely feel as though those students who were able to take the trainings with us, they were definitely inspired, and I know like I've seen them in person a few times and like they're very excited, so I hope that from now into like the future, they just continue that message of like belonging and acceptance, especially going into high school. I know it can be very overwhelming and it's a whole new environment filled with a lot of people, so just having that confidence, being like I belong here, it's definitely going to be great.
As the superintendent of the Dartmouth Public Schools, I couldn't be any prouder of the work being done by these student leaders. Dartmouth is one of a select group of communities in the state selected for this prestigious opportunity, and I look forward to seeing the impact of this work on the Dartmouth community.